What is spurious correlation? Spurious correlation gives us a connection or relationship between two variables. ये हमें दो वेरिएबल्स के बीच में रिलेशनशिप ऐसे बताता है कि उनके बीच में बज़ाहिर कोई रिलेशनशिप हमें नजर नहीं आता, but it seems as if there is a relationship. So when you look at the variables, so they will appear very interesting, or they will be appearing very odd and surprising, but still it will be determining some kind of relationship between them. So actually the correlation is caused by a third variable. वो जो third variable है वो हम डिस्कस नहीं कर रहे होते या वो हमारी स्टडी में आ नहीं रहा होता, तो वो जो थर्ड वेरिएबल मिसिंग है, लेकिन उसकी जगह ऐसा एक इंटरेस्टिंग वेरिएबल आ गया है, ऐसा एक ऑड वेरिएबल आ गया है कि हमने उस ऑड वेरिएबल का दूसरी वेरिएबल के साथ कोरिलेशन फाइंड कर लिया है. It seems as if it is also right, but because there is not actually the relationship between those two variables and you have ignored that third vital variable, so therefore this is called spurious correlation. For example, we used to hear that people who drink lassi tend to live longer. कि जो लोग लस्सी पीते हैं उनकी जिंदगी ज्यादा होती है, उनकी उम्र लंबी होती है. तो क्या ये बात सही है? तो एक्चुअली लस्सी उम्र के साथ उसका कोई कोरिलेशनशिप नहीं है, and therefore this is making it a spurious correlation. There are other third variables which are not in this particular statement which are being missed, और वो जो थर्ड वेरिएबल है वो इम्पोर्टेंट वेरिएबल है जिसको हमने मिस कर दिया है, लेकिन हमने एक ऐसा ऑड वेरिएबल यहाँ पे इंट्रोड्यूस कर दिया है कि जिसकी वजह से ये कोरिलेशनशिप इस वक्त आपको कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन तो दे रही है, but that information is not complete. Similarly, another example is nation that eat chocolates win Nobel Prize. ये भी एक रिसर्च हुई है और उस रिसर्च में it was found that those nations, those communities that eat chocolates win Nobel Prize. तो एक्चुअली चॉकलेट्स के खाने से नोबेल प्राइज तो नहीं जीता जा सकता, but there are other variables. For example, nations that eat chocolates, तो ऐसे जो countries हैं, they are basically rich countries because they are producing chocolates, and most of those chocolates producing countries are rich, and therefore they have a high per capita income. Because of having high per capita income, they have very good educational resources, and from that good educational resources they have good research setups, and because of the research setups, the scientists or the people working in that research centers will make them win Nobel Prize. तो एक्चुअली ये वो वेरिएबल्स हैं जो कि यहाँ पे मिसिंग है, जो कि यहाँ पे हमने इसको इंक्लूड नहीं किया, and actually the relationship was found between the chocolates and the Nobel Prize, which is very odd, surprising, and this makes it a spurious correlation. The next example is increase in the US dollar tends to increase the suicide. Again, it is very odd and strange, but still it may be true because increase in dollar rates basically will result in the prices getting high, and when the prices gets high, this means there is more inflation rate, and therefore it results in poverty, and poverty then results in depression, and because of the depression the people will tend towards suicide. तो एक्चुअली बीच में इतने वेरिएबल्स मौजूद हैं जो कि इस सुसाइड को कॉज कर रहे हैं, and all these factors was because of the increase in the dollar rate. So what the researcher has done is that he has taken the odd one, which may be right, and he has produced a relationship between the dollar rate and the suicide. So again an example of spurious correlation, because we have ignored the actual variables which were involved.